Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amelia and I upload all kind of book content. And if you do know me, then welcome back. And let's just get on with this video because I feel like I'm excited to talk about this, but I feel like it's going to literally call me out on all the series that I'm in the middle of. Okay, so if you haven't gathered by the title, for today's video we are reading. We're not reading anything, we are talking about all the book series I am in the middle of reading right now. So for this I am going to screen record my phone and I'm not taking any credit for this because I got this template from Maisie May and I got the idea from this from Ellen Catherine because she did a video recently where she continued her series that she was in the middle of, and she showed us this spreadsheet that she got the template from Maisie May. So I will leave the link to Ellen's video and the link to the spreadsheet to Maisie May's video where she shared the spreadsheet in the description below because I do not take any credit for this. And let's just screen record. I would use my laptop but I cannot be bothered, so I'm gonna use my phone. So this is the spreadsheet and I'll quickly go over it. At the top you have the series list and it has the date, so each date goes up, just shows you what it's like. So you have in progress, complete, up to date. Then you have total series number, which I only have a total series of 20, which doesn't actually sound too bad, but it's actually still quite a lot of series that I'm in the middle of, or altogether. The completed one hasn't updated because I have actually completed one. So that should really update, but I'll figure that one out at some point. And then it has series per genre, so we've got 8 fantasy series and 12 romance series. And then you've got the series status, whether they're written and complete or they're ongoing. And as you can see, you've got 6 complete and 14 ongoing, still going on. So I guess what we're going to go through is we're going to go through all the series that I've got and how many books I've got to complete these series because they are on this spreadsheet. I just need some water because I'm a thirsty girl. I'm running out of water, that's great. Okay, let's go. So the first one on this list is the Addicted / Calloway Sister series, where I have read 6 books of the series. I've read Addicted to You, Ricochet, Addicted for Now, I think that's the third one, then Kiss the Sky, Hot House Flower and Thrive. So I've got Addicted After All, Fuel the Fire, Long Way Down and Some Kind of Perfect left to read of the series, which is actually pretty good. Oh, go away. I don't want to do anything. Oh god. Which means I've got 4 books of the series. This is a 10-book series, and so I've got 4 books left to read of the series, which I think is pretty good. Then we have the Throne of Glass series, which is a fantasy series. Oh my god, am I okay? I think I'm getting a little bit ill, which is why the wheeziness is coming. I feel like very wheezy today, but it's okay. It's okay. This is a complete series, so all the books have been written for the series, just I have only read 2 of them. So it's an 8-book series and I have read 2 books of this 8-book series, which means I've got 6 more to go. So I've read Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight. They're right up there, so I got that. Crown of Midnight, which is the 2nd book of the series. And then I've got to read Assassin's Blade, Heir of Fire, Queen of Shadows, Empire Storms, Tower of Dawn and Kingdom of Ash. I should say, watch out in the next few weeks when we'll be doing a continued series video, and I'll probably end up reading the next one of the series because I need to get to it. And then we have the Boys of Tommen series, which is a romance books. They are very chunky romance books. They are very emotional and very hard-hitting, and you follow different people in this. So in the first 2, you've got Binding 13 and Keeping 13 that follow Johnny and Shannon. Then you've got Saving 6 and Redeeming 6, which follows Joey and Aoife. And then you've got Taming 7 that follows Gibbsy and Claire. And then you've got a new one which is, oh my god, something 10. I'm going to have to go on my Instagram and find out because I really need... God, I really need to know. Releasing 10, which is Lizzie and Huey's book. I have not got anywhere near that. Which means I should probably update... I'm not going to update it only because the series, that book's not out yet. So in my head, it's still 5 books. I've only read Binding and Keeper 13. I am currently reading Saving Six though as an audiobook. So I technically say I am nearly 3 out of 5 done. But I have read 2 books. The first 2 books, which means I've got 3 books left to finish, which is Saving Six, Redeeming Six and Taming 7. I'm so blocked up, it's so bad. So yeah, that's something I will be like halfway through when we get Releasing 10 out, which is actually crazy that we're getting another one. I'm excited, but I haven't even got to Redeeming 6, let alone Taming 7 yet. And I've heard people were a little bit disappointed by that, which makes me sad. I'm scared because, yeah. And then we have Harry Potter. Now, I had this on here because at the time when I put this together, I hadn't finished the Harry Potter series. So that was on there, but I have finally completed it. It's the first series on here that's actually complete. I have completed all 7 books of Harry Potter. I did do most of them as audiobooks, but I still class that as reading them. I loved it. I really, really enjoyed just the audiobooks of that series. I just think it made it easier because I know the films so like inside out that reading the books became really hard to actually physically read them, which is why the audiobooks were perfect. So I am 7 out of 7 for that series, and that's a fully complete series. There's no more books to come from that, obviously. So, and then we have the Knock 'Em Out series. I don't even know if I'm going to continue. I've got 1 book left out of the 3. So you've got Things We... I don't know what the first one's called. Things We Couldn't Get Over? Things We something. I know the second one is Things We Hide from the Light. What's the first one? Oh, you know what, I can't actually be bothered to go through that. I think it's Things We Couldn't Get Over or something like that. I actually cannot remember. I don't really remember the books. I remember really enjoying the second book, but do I remember what happened and who it was about? No. Was it oh, actually I do, it was Nash and Lena. I really enjoyed the second one. Don't remember anything about the first book, and like I do remember basic things like she was a twin and her twin left her kid, la-di-da-di-da, but I don't really remember anything else. I don't even know if I want to read the 3rd book. I need like motivation to read Sloane and whoever the other one's about. Book is it Lucian and Sloane? I think it is. I don't remember. I remember picking them up when everyone was raving, and it was like when it was still going out, and the last one I picked up was in 2023. I don't really remember it at all, and I don't really care for it either. So yeah, but currently got 1 book left of the Knock 'Em Out series left to read. Then we have ACOTAR. I don't really know, I mean I know why I put it on there, because currently there's supposedly another one coming out. So I put it on there because it is an ongoing series. However, currently I'm up to date with this series. So ACOTAR follows A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Mist and Fury, A Court of Winds and Ruin, A Court of Frost and Starlight, and A Court of Silver Flames. I've read all 5 of them, and I thoroughly love them, and I cannot wait for the next book to come out, which I think, but I'm also nervous. I think it's Elaine and, not Lucian, even though I want it to be Lucian, Elaine and Asriel's book, which I'm not sure about, but I feel like once we get a release date for that book, I'm going to do my reread of ACOTAR just so I can remind myself of the whole series, because it's been a while and I just want to get back into that world. And then we've got the Empyrean series, which is Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and Onyx Storm. These books have my heart. I'm currently again up to date with the series because Onyx Storm only came out in January. So I'm currently up to date with the Empyrean series. However, I know there's more to come, but we have to wait till like 2027. And I'm not really sure I can wait. Like, that's not even a definite date. That's just like a rough idea of when you're going to get the next one. And I do kind of think it's worked better because she did, I feel like with Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, they came up very quickly. So it's like she kind of rushed Iron Flame. She rushed Iron Flame, and I didn't love it as much. But with Onyx Storm, she made us wait like a year and a half or more for it. So I think it was about a year and a bit, not even a year and a half. And like it made even though like I was so desperate to find out, it was written so much better because she took time with it, and I think that's what I'm hoping for the next book as well. Okay, the Dirty Air series, which is Lauren Asher's F1 romance series. I've only read one book, and this is a 4-book series. So this series is Throttled, Collided, Wrecked and Redeemed. I've only physically got, well, I think I got rid of the Throttled because I've read it. I've only physically got Collided and Wrecked. Do not have Redeemed yet, but it's fine. It's fine. I've read 1 out of 3, and I want to read. I do really want to read it, but I just feel like I kind of want to get back into watching F1, and I think once I get back into it, I might want to pick it up. But I just haven't had that urge to pick it up. So maybe soon. But we've still got 2. We're only 1 out of 4 done for the Dirty Air series. So again, this one I'm pretty sure there's meant to be more coming out for Daisy Hates books, which is why I've left it on there. But the Magnolia Parks universe, currently I'm up to date. I've read the 5 books out of the 5 that are out. There's supposedly meant to be, sorry, I'm just gonna get a bit more comfortable. There is supposedly meant to be another book coming for another 2 books, I think, of Daisy books, and I'm waiting for them. So Miss Jessa Hastings, can you bring them out, please? Then we have the Lakefront Billionaire series. There is currently 2 out at the moment, but there's a 3rd one coming out, which is Love Arranged, and it's coming out this year. And it is on my list of books I can buy when it comes out, let alone I have not read the 2nd book yet. But I love Lauren Asher, like, it's not a question, like, Lauren Asher is one of my favourite authors, so of course I'm going to get it. So that is currently, as far as I'm aware, a 3-book series. I don't know if there's going to be more, but I'm going to assume it's a 3-book series for now. And I've read 1 out of the 3. I've read Love Redesigned, which is I literally loved it so much. And that's why I think I'm scared to pick up Love Unwritten, because I'm like, I've heard negative things about it. And I'm like, I'm not prepared for the feeling of how, if I don't like Love Unwritten, what am I going to do? I think I'll be sad. So yeah, 1 out of 3 so far. Hopefully I'll get to Love Unwritten very soon. We then have the Powerless series by Lauren Roberts. Currently, as of today, I'm up to date with it. However, there is meant to be the next book, not Reckless, Fearless, is coming out this year. And I'm not ready, I'm really scared, but it's coming out this year. So once that's out, I will then not be up to date with it until I read it. So keep your eyes peeled for the vlog. I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do like another one like I did last year when Funny Story came out, and Magnolia Parks and Wild Eyes, yeah. We then have Maple Hill series, which is Icebreaker, Wildfire, Daydream. That series. I have read 2 out of the 3 books of that series. I've read Icebreaker and Wildfire. I've got Daydream sitting on my TBR cart waiting for me to read it. It is on my 25 books of 2025 I need to read. So at some point, I'm sure I'll pick it up. Not sure when, but at some point. Oh, go away. Okay. We then have the Rebel Blue Ranch series. This is probably one of my favourite series currently, and it is the series that got Done and Dusted, Swift and Saddled, Lost and Lassoed, and then the one that's coming up next, which is Wild and Wrangled. I'm obsessed. I actually love this series so much. Like, they've all been like high star ratings. Like, Lost and Lassoed was a 5-star rating for me. I loved it so much. And Swift and Saddled was like 4.5, 4.75. I was obsessed. Oh. Because my thing locked, it stopped the screen recording. I'm a bit smart, but annoying. I'm obsessed. So obviously, I'm currently up to date with what's out. But there is a 4th one coming up. And coming out this year. So then that means I won't be up to date. But I will be getting it when it comes out. I can't remember when it comes out. I think it comes out in April. And I think we've got a few releases in April, so that's going to be exciting. My bank is going to hate me. And then we have the Rose Hill series, which is Wild Love, Wild Eyes, Wild Side. And I think she's got another one coming out after that, but I can't remember. But currently I've read 2 out of the 3. I've read Wild Eyes and Wild Love and Wild Eyes. Enjoyed Wild Love, wasn't my favourite. Loved loved Wild Eyes. That was one of my favourite ones. I read it in a 24-hour readathon, my most recent one, and I really enjoyed that book. It was so good. Then we have the Vancouver Storm series. This is the one with Behind the Net, The Fake Out, The Wingman. This is currently saying I've only read one out of the three, but I can say since I haven't updated it since I read the second book, but I have recently read the second book of that series, The Fake Out. Loved it. So I can actually update that, and I am currently 2 out of 3 done. However, there is a 4th one coming out this year as well, and I'm like, it makes me halfway, I guess I could say, done, but it's fine. We then have the King of Sin series by Anna Huang. I'm assuming there's going to be 7 books because it is the Princess of Sin, which is like envy, sloth, greed, pride, wrath. What's the other 2? I can't remember the other 2, but you know there's 7 sins, so. And we've had King of Wrath, King of Pride. Then there's King of Greed and King of Sloth out so far, and I've got King of Greed and King of Sloth to read. I haven't read them yet, obviously, but I've read the first 2. And I really enjoyed them. I do love an Anna Huang book as well. I find them very easy to read. I love them. I'm always hooked. So, yeah. We are getting to the end of this list, I promise. And then we have the Zodiac Academy, which is a fantasy series. Now, this is a 12-book series, if you're not including all the other books that I think you're meant to read. I don't really know. This series is, like I said, 12 books. It's quite a lot. And I only started it this year because I apparently needed to add to my list of series that I need to be in the middle of. So I've read the first 2, which is The Awakening and Ruthless Fate, and I enjoyed it. Like, I really enjoyed that book. It was so much fun, so good, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to continue the series. So I think I'll be picking that one up very soon because I need to read the third one. So. And then I have the Windy City series by Liz Tom Ford. This has Mile High, is it The Right Move? Yeah, The Right Move, Caught Up and Play Along so far. I have read Mile High and The Right Move, and I am currently 30% in to Caught Up. So as I'm filming this video, I'm 30% into it. Obviously, by the time you see this video, I would have hopefully finished it because I am thoroughly enjoying it. Like, I'm hooked on it. Like, I actually didn't want to film this video right now so I can continue reading, but I had to like stop to film. So yeah. So I've got a bit of a runny nose. I think I'm getting a cold. I think I'm getting a cold. I'm pretty sure I've got a cold. I don't know why I said that. Okay, then we have the Canon series. I don't know why it's ongoing. It's literally a completed series. There's no more books coming out of it. So we've, but anyway. There's 3 books in this trilogy, and it's Caraval Legendary Finale. I've read Caraval. I don't remember much of it. I think I was going into a bit of a slump at the time I read it, so probably wasn't the best time to be reading it, but it's fine. And I've got Legendary Finale, and the temptation to unhaul them is very much there, and to DNF the series. I don't have that like urge to want to pick them up, so potentially might be unhauling them, but who knows. Keep an eye out for my April reset. It might be up before this. I can't remember which is going up which first, but I'm doing an April reset, and then that's going to be an unhaul of books that I'm probably not going to pick up, so keep an eye out. And then finally we have the Prince of Sin series. This is by Kerry Maniscalco. She wrote the Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy, which I loved, and then she's written Throne of the Fallen, which I've read and was not my favourite book. It's probably my lowest rated book I've read in 2025 so far, and bearing in mind most of the books I've read this year have been in the 4-point-something star rating. That was in the 3-point-something star rating, so yeah, I've had pretty good books. So I think out of all the books I've read this year, that's been the lowest. But I do still want to read Throne of the Secrets, and then the next one. I think currently it's 3 books planned for it at the moment. It's probably gonna be 7, but like the 3rd book is like apparently announced. I see it also on Goodreads, don't know. But I'm 1 out of 3 done. So that is all the series I'm in the middle of. I should probably, oh, please tell me it saved that's the photos. That's awkward if not. Oh no. we might not actually have a screen recording for the last 4-5, like half of it, because I didn't stop it and it hasn't saved the thing. So if you don't see a screen recording after a certain way, I'm really sorry. But yeah, we are in the middle of 20 series, and honestly that's actually crazy for me. But hopefully we can try and get them down a little bit this year, and I'm not meaning by unhauling them, I'm meaning by actually reading them. But if obviously you'll see, I try to do at least 1 or 2 continued series videos a year, just because it helps me get through the series anyway. And obviously I'm in the middle of, I've read 2 books from the series in a video that I'm currently filming as well, so yeah. But anyway, I'm going to stop yapping here. If you did enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe, and I will see you again very soon with another video.